What's up, baby dolls? As we continue our plight into the crypto bull market, I would like you to remind yourself that we are going to make it, and that if you just hold long enough, sometimes things just work out. I've got this post here from our dear friend Eric Wall. He made this in May 2023. Check it out. And he was here to basically say that pWBTC, so the purple Bitcoin, the people's Bitcoin on PulseChain, the strongest neo-religion in crypto, okay? pWBTC is basically railing on it. He was pooping on it. He's saying, well, this is trash. And you actually click on his reply here, you can say that it's unbacked. Look, it's not backed. It's not redeemable. It's trading as a poop. Stupid people are much more interesting than smart people. I know a lot of smart people. They have nothing on stupid people. Stupid people find many ways to be stupid in so many new, interesting ways without trying. So I'm a connoisseur, a cognoscent, a fanatic, an admirer of the dumb. This was all in May 2023. I love yous. By the way, this is a guy wearing a pill tester hat. Look how that's worked out. Well. So it's up 4.3x since his tweet. Unbacked. The people's Bitcoin. So I've got the logo here to show you. Now, friends, I'm just here to tell you, man, there are calls you make, they go down. There are calls they make, you go up. Who cares? If you hold long enough, it all works out. But your upside makes up for your losses. So it's all starting to happen. Look at this. Look at the pWBTC. That's awesome, man. It's going up. The people's Bitcoin. The purple logo here. It's $1,600. It was talking about it like $300, saying it's trash. It's up 4.3x. Beautiful. All right. So I expect the ratio of that coming. That'll be funny. Also, secret alpha note for everybody, friends. So Richard owns 40,000 out of the limited 150,000 of this pWBTC. So can it hit Rocco Negra's BlackRock BTC parity price? Yeah, it can, because there's not 21 million to worry about. There's 150,000 only. Plus, Richard owns 40,000 of them. So there's only 100,000 of them to really worry about, and he probably has more in secret wallets. So I just want to show you this in real time as these things play out. They're starting to slowly play out. Now, of course, we are waiting once again, friends. We're waiting for that others BTC to please give us a sign that altcoins are going to start to thrash up. But we have, a lot of news helping us along the way. For example, the digital asset stockpile from Donald Pump has been helping a lot in terms of like showing us that this might be a double bubble alt season. I've been calling for that prophecy for a while. Check this out, friends. Look at this. Bitcoin maxis call everything a scam, and 99% of cases, they're right. Yeah. However, the 1% of case, friends, Bitcoin maxis that they call a scam, they end up being the unicorn pumper, and it embarrasses them. That's the thing, man. So Bitcoin is safe, but it's safe. However, you can't play defense your whole life and expect to win a game. That's another thing to think about. This is Eric Voorhees. Bitcoiners would have more credibility in calling out garbage like XRP if they didn't call everything garbage. Okay. Also, shout out to Dr. Hexologist. They asked him, what coin do you think is good? He's like, oh, Uni's good. Now, there's a distinction. The Uni, the token, is just, it's Kamala Harris light governance, fake governance, trash for their protocol without a buy and burn. It's that piece of poop. That's UNI token. Uniswap, the technology, absolutely amazing. That's one of the reasons why Richard Hart and everybody else in crypto pretty much has forked Uniswap, the technology. It's the third pillar of crypto. That's what I call it, my framework. There's Bitcoin, that was number one tech. Then came Ethereum. Now comes Uniswap. But of course, PulseX is the upgraded protein version of Uniswap. As you can see, we've hit 6.08% now of the buy and burn. This is on gopulse.com. That's beautiful. Okay, you got to press these buttons to toggle it, friends. 6.08% of user supply. That's a total user supply. So removing the origin address. So it ticks up every single day thanks to the trading of fees. People want to go trade around. You take risks. If you keep playing around, you get taxed. That's the buy and burn. So where are we going to from here, friends? Well, if I show you the ETH BTC ratio, it's still poop. This is a weekly chart. I do believe we're at the bottom now, but I don't care about it being the bottom. How high is it going to go up? If we just retrace, yeah, the retracing into the range, it's got to do a lot more than that. I hope, friends, it really is true that, Rocco Negra is accumulating more ETH and stuff out here. They got bigger plans for it. Here is what I kind of expect for this year. Wave 1, wave 2, this is the total crypto market cap. This hits like 5 to 6 trillion. Everybody thinks it's over here during the cruel summer, and then we continue up. That's what I hope and pray happens. That's what I feel like a double bubble alt season will give us. And in the midst of this mania somewhere here, right, that is almost like meme coin Super Bowl, everybody having an amazing Dikemba, telling their friends and family how rich they got in crypto, and everyone comes and FOMO buys. Now, I want to share some friendship with you. Check this out, friends. POV, when you wake up after a long week of hardships and it's Friday and you know you're gonna make it. So you just have to accept this 4-year cycle magic. It is what it is. We can't beat it, friends. We can't beat it. We're slaves to it. You have to take that on board maybe when the Bitcoin strategic reserve, digital asset stockpile, whatever it is, actually comes into fruition as well. So the problem, friends, is not finding a coin that goes up in price in a bull market. The problem is accepting euphoria when it's finally there. No one wants to accept euphoria because accepting euphoria means it only gets worse from this. That's the tough part. Most people can't accept and they walk away. They walk away because they didn't buy and sell when the right time. They didn't hold long enough. They didn't believe when they needed to. But then they'll end up bag holding into the next bear market, and so begins the next cycle. For the rest of us, we can dare to dream $1 magic. pDAI will have more buyers at $1 than it has today at 1 cent. Yes, this is obviously my epiphany, but also real epiphany. That's how markets work, man. Does Bitcoin have more or less buyers at $100,000 than it did at $1? It's got more buyers, dude. You got billions of dollars thrown in here, dude. People wouldn't put in $50 into Bitcoin at $1. Now, Michael Saylor, turbo leverage long, $100 billion. Let's go, right? So if pDAI does fulfill the destiny, that's what it will come to. Shout out to my friend, Mr. Woofy. We love you, Mr. Woofy, out here making these Telegram stickers. When moon. Well, we hope it's soon. pDAI, friends, pDAI leads the altcoins on PulseChain. And how I figured this out was pDAI started moving up in January 2024, and then other alt seasons appeared in PulseChain ecosystem after that. Okay, so I'm just wondering, we've had this 9mm comes up a bit now. I'm wondering if it has wave 1 and wave 2, wave 3. Of course, I want it to peg overnight. I would love it to peg overnight, but I don't want to just give fake hopium. Also, something to think about. This is you and me, okay? Just a peppy, you're sailing along the seas. Okay, check it out. These evoking a lot of visions. But think about this. I'll give you one golden nugget in crypto. It's this. For your whole bull, bear market, just life in general, by the way. If you're buying, ask yourself who you're buying from. What type of person? And if you're selling, who are you selling into? Okay, if you're selling, who's buying? So right now, people selling pDAI, they believe that their money is better in Solana pump fund trash, and they think that Richard Hart is not behind the Twitter account. That's why they're in denial about the 6th mention of pDAI. And I'm thinking, you know what? That type of person, I want to be taking the opposite side of them. Yeah. Sell PulseChain core coins, sell everything. Sell Pika, sell Tangan coins. Go do that. Go chase pump fund JPEG trash. Go do that. Go buy Melania coin or whatever. Okay, cool. You see what I mean? You're thinking about that. So, and then maybe at the end of the year, when new people are coming in, you're saying, hey man, I know you got $500,000 coming into Bitcoin at 300K, but who are you selling into? If you're a buyer at 300K Bitcoin, who are you selling into? You're selling into someone who bought years ago. Do you want to be on the same side as someone who'd be in from years ago, or do you want to be on the same side as someone just entering because they heard that Donald Trump's going to pump the market? Memes, cults, religions, friends. That's why it's a Moggers cycle. We're all going to make it. I showed this to you many times earlier. Kobe warns about VCs. There's many what they do. Be careful with this. They call these community rounds, but they're not actually community rounds. Okay, there is still VCs and stuff working behind the scenes. eDAI, we are now migrating community takeover to pDAI. It's an actual stablecoin that can pump. Man, what a beautiful, amazing unicorn realization, by the way. Hey, how about a stablecoin that can pump? It just goes to $1. This is also sad to see. So Charles Cuckinson, friends, look at this. So Jack Mallers confirms Ripple is spending millions of dollars to undermine a strategic Bitcoin reserve in America, which is true. And then, yes, you have Charles Cuckinson. Ripple is awesome, according to Cordanzo Fana, Charles. So why is this? It's just CBDC coin, man. They can pause it. They can blacklist it. That's not crypto ethos. They know this, but they're basically bending over to the dollar. And they're bowing their heads to the dollar. Not just US dollar. I mean like the actual dollars in their bank accounts. Bitcoin maxis are trying to fight against Ripple to stop Bitcoin strategic reserve and instead make it digital asset reserve. This would imply the US government buys altcoins as well as Bitcoin. The Ripple founder gets shot fired by asking if he has ever bought XRP. So look at this. So Brad Garlic Brett said, unless you are choosing to ignore the core tenets of the President of the United States campaign, our efforts are actually increasing the likelihood of a crypto strategic reserve, which includes Bitcoin happening. So the way they're selling it is like, hey, We don't just want to be Bitcoin. We want all the altcoins, and especially XRP, but all the altcoins, okay? But then Pierre Rochard, Bitcoin Maxi. Brad, have you ever actually bought XRP or just sold? Yes or no? You don't need to know. Don't need to know how much, but curious since you're asking the government to buy XRP. So it's meant to be like a dunk, like, oh, you only sell the coin. Most of the Bitcoin Maxis only sell, dude. Go ask Max Kaiser. Max Kaiser hasn't bought Bitcoin in, what, 12 years? He bought it in 2010. It's been 14 years or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just talking to people like that, you're not going to get anywhere. Okay, it's not about that. Here's the truth, man. The truth about XRP, friends, is it has a product market fit for people who like crypto tech, but they want to cuddle up to the government. They want to beg the government to make it a CBDC. That is a product market fit. Whether you agree with it or not, it's not about the morals, friends. It's not about the morals. There's a growth rate attached to this community, and you can speculate on it. Okay. Now, I don't know XRP. I wish them well. Hope it does great. It's pretty big, but we're all here looking for journeys, friends. This is looking for trophies. I want to ask you a question though. Where's my trophy? You see, this girl on the left, she got trucked by 1,000 men. This gentle sir on the right has been trucked by a 1,000 day. We better pump this year. I mean, like, you just have 50,000 reasons for us to pump, please. Oh, Mr. Crypto Face, we love you, sir. Also, Eric posting. By the way, friends, this is a real mouse gel pad made by Too Spooky. I think he ordered it. This is obviously PulseChain influencer KDP. Shammy Boo. We both got effed. We're not the same. Thank you very much, friends. Everybody appearing. And yeah, man, this is just. I know that's what it feels like, sir. That's what it feels like. Oh, man. By the way, I don't want to tell you the number. It's actually longer than 1,000 days. But hey, what's another 1,000 days? And there was a gentle sir out there as well. Remember, friends, we've got corrupt SEC, fighting the old SEC, new SEC. There's a chance to change directions here. I just want to show you this amazing, cute Pikachu cartoony images here. Just they evoke a lot of emotions and colors. But PulseChain Community, man, I want to show you what everyone survived through. Look what we've been hit with. Okay, this from the SEC. So the price damage was down 66%. So we've lost a 3x. Okay, so literally you only have 33 cents on the dollar now, based off that corrupt SEC damage. It literally sliced us. You divide it by 3. That's big. Down 60. So 3x. You should be 3 times richer, but you're not. Also, Matcha delisted Hex. Uniswap delisted Hex. Very, very scum moves. By the way, they delisted. They got backstabbed by the SEC. So Matcha as well, friends. You know, after they delisted Hex, the CFTC went after them because they were doing some BS stuff, I think, somewhere. Yeah, I remember right now. They got a dose of karma. Uniswap, after they delisted Hex, got backstabbed by the SEC. Talk about karma again. That's how you know we're the good guys, by the way. So they delisted SEC, and then SEC, they had to do, it was the emergency BlackRock button press. Well, not Black, with a deep state. Yeah, they are deep state. So they had to, basically, they went to overdrive. They said, well, the crypto industry is recovering in 2023. We have to just like start slamming everything. And they did. They just basically shot Uniswap in the back of the head. Uniswap got embarrassed. Also, we've had things like Zorion and other portfolio viewers not support PulseChain specifically because of the SEC. So that's actually true. So many portfolio view websites, all these other custom ones, they don't touch PulseChain. They go, oh, they think it's a corruption, bad thing. No, you're corrupt. You're the scammer. We got delisted from OKEX and Maxi, and they literally stole the community's money. They took it away. See us. Very, very sad as well. It gets even more sinister as well. PulseChain and Hex were tagged as these OFAC non-compliant scam things by MetaMask, Consensus, and other filter protocols that are used on many exchanges and applications. So wallets that interact with like PulseChain Bridge and stuff, some exchanges, you can't even withdraw, like I'm just giving an example. If they use that filter, you can't even withdraw into that wallet, into the wallet, because it's connected to, it's bridged over to PulseChain. Because they say, oh, there's some sort of corruption thing, and a bunch of BS, dude. Absolute filthy scum, you soy boy Jeet scum, you cockroach gut, bug-eating piece of trash, lactating man boob, pencil neck, rounded elbows, non-fluffy slipper, wearing piece of trash, subhuman filth, poopy head. That's what they all are, friends. All of them are always wrong. It's always like this big red message, warning, warning, warning. Where was your warning about all the honeypots and rugs? Where's your warning about people? Hey, don't bridge over to Solana. There's a pump fund JPEG trash there. Where's your warning for that? Oh, you just let them go and bridge over and lose all their money in 5 seconds? Very, very hypocritical of them. And by the way, it even got worse as well. Matty Allen friends and many other PulseChain people got debanked. Matty Allen's bank actually exited his whole bank account. He got debanked because he interviewed Richard Hart. He literally interviewed Richard Hart. Talk about deep, deep, deep corruption. That's like deep liberal woke Joe Biden trash Democrat. That's a woke mind virus there. Oh, you interviewed them. You're giving them attention. Whoa, that's like saying, oh, you've got the German flag. That's the same flag as Hitler. Therefore, you're banned from going anywhere in the country, in the world. Actually, you're banned on hopping on any plane. You can't go to any country now. Terrible. That's what PulseChain Community suffered through. Dr. Hexologist also got more SEC attacks. They do these subpoenas, all these on and on. This is the stuff I remember off the top of my head. So we're gonna gently and kindly email off anonymous emails. The SEC have asked everybody for their public opinion. I think we're going to have a good result from these. So I'm just showing you, friends. That's why when people say to me, you know what? You might be lunatic. Are you sure this Richard Hart thing? Bro, I'm not sure of anything. I'm just telling you, look what we survived through. And there's more. We survived through all that. And we're literally stronger than ever. You would not know they hit us. You would not know, okay? I'm going out here shooting all these jeets. By the way, it's crime season anyway. You see? Even if you think it's all crime, it's crime season. So look what the community survived through all of this. Damage after damage after damaging blow. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it affects the price chart. And yeah, it kicks people in the nuts sometimes. They have to feel whether they have ovaries or testicles. I get it. But they're still here. They're still here. 2 conferences per year. 170 plus content creators. Pulse coin list added Somi mode. Crazy. Literally, Pulse coin list adding Somi mode up here on the stats page. That's like you're telling me Blizzard's about to go bankrupt and they have World of Warcraft release and then they go release the Burning Crusade, the next expansion pack. You're like, whoa. That's not a company that's about to go bankrupt. That means it's just getting started. Yes, it's just getting started. And with that, we're going to crank it. Heaven is a place on earth because we're friends now. It's actually in this channel. Press like, press subscribe, press the belly button, tell your friends and family. I love you. Catch you soon.